Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Sarah. This is Matt and Sarah's world. We're gonna jump back into Vampyr. Sad Saint of the East End. If you remember last time, we visited his sister's funeral. That is apparently the thing that created him, and something attacked the hospital, bringing the vampire hunters to the hospital. And as the doctor, we have now agreed to go and hunt down the Reverend that is apparently the something. Apparently he was sick. In what way, we're not entirely sure. If he's sick the same as Jonathan, or if he's sick as in skull sick. Craft some treatments, that's because I'm hoping, yeah, I can't have many. I can maybe heal some of Whitechapel, because I know Whitechapel's ill, but what I don't know, what I haven't figured out yet, is, excuse me, circle, go away, whether or not you have to craft, my brain's not working, whether or not you have to craft in the area. But no, that would be wrong, wouldn't it? Because I went back to the docks and I cured that guy in the hospital, in the bar, without creating anything in the dock. So must be a bloody hell, that was quick. Don't like you in the beast. Get off! Can I get out the wall, please? We need to see this stupid thing. That was a very slow death this time. Hide out.
I have this.
And this one actually has rats in it, so let's fill them up. I should have probably done this before. I forgot to look. Can I upgrade anything? Yes. Can't upgrade you to level 4 yet, but okay. Okay, we've got a lot of recyclable items. A large bag full of small items used by cardigan Bates as payment for rent due. Alarm clock, music box, broken watch, etc. should be doing this as I'm going along, shouldn't I? I want to keep some of the stuff in case I need to sell it. Oh, circle thing. Stay over on that page. You're annoying. Stop moving back. Mouse, stop moving of your own accord.
Die, vermin!
Why were you kicking that thing?
Crush the leech, boys! The Lord commands.
Oh my god, go away! Where are you with that stupid thing? Help if I could get out of the wall. What on earth? Oh, I can't remember how I can jump. Sorry mate, I need your blood, I'm dying again. I thought you fell off the wall. You kind of didn't fall off the wall. I don't know where I'm going and what I'm doing. Thought I was following that, but district status critical. Don't like that music. Not heard.
It's locked.
Okay.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Maybe it's different music because. Where are you?
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Do you need assistance?
Albert
Please.
Palmer.
Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Nothing unlocked.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Nurse Crane? Yeah, I heard she's doing all right. Connected and protected.
Goodbye, young man.
Okay. sure I've spoken to Albert before. Maybe he doesn't recognise me.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second opinion, Dr. Reid.
Well, there you have it.
Seeing as
Take
we're
this
here,
remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
seeing as we're wandering around here,
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reid.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
I will
I
see you
haven't got
later.
that.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
I haven't found that. I don't even know where to look for that.
I cannot enter.
Not in the mood. Got to sneak up on you. How many of you are you? I said, do not sneak up on a man. Okay. Whoops. Didn't want to kill him that quick. Oh, Jesus! Not like the sewer ones, are you? You don't stay dead. Go that way. Note for next time, don't go down that way. You don't need to go down that way. Balls, what are you doing? Just sitting there. Resisted. Damn you!
Stupid beast! Killing's all you deserve. Die, vermin! Oh my God! See it? This one's the top! Watch it! It's a killer!
The bloody hell am I meant to go? There's a gate. I've been tried that gate. I seem to have got lost. Came out of there, so I don't want to go back up there. Ha!
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reid. Come on in.
Oh, okay. So it's just indicating where he is, okay. So I can go in anytime I like.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Okay.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life. And I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man, who only has memories of better times to cherish.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reid.
How is Nurse Crane these days?
I don't know what you told her or what kind of deal you made, but Dorothea seems less anxious recently. Thank you for that, Dr. Reid.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Treatment for pneumonia required. I don't
if you
have
feel
that
all
treatment
right,
at the moment.
That's fine. Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Okay. So I can't help him at the moment. I don't have cure for pneumonia. Who exactly is sick? God, everybody. Oh, apart from you two. Yay. You have anemia, you have anemia, you have anemia, you have sepsis, fatigue. Okay. I don't know. Hey, mouse! I told you to stop moving on your own. Don't actually know if I can fix anybody else. My dear Dorothea, when you read this letter, will be on the road that will take Anton and me back to Bravsko. England was not frozen, I confess. I cannot wait to see again the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we're there, I promise I'll light a candle in the Black Church. Pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. I know that you do not agree with this decision and that you're determined to more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the East End, but Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband. I will stay by his side. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side and help you manage this clinic of yours. But now I'm leaving England. Be assured that if anything would happen to you, if you were ever in great trouble or danger, I would come back immediately to London, with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I'm your affectionate sister, Theodora. Interesting.
Welcome back, Dr. Reid.
Good evening, nurse. How should I address you? Dorothy? Dorothea? Miss Crane?
Dorothy is all right. If you don't mind me calling you Jonathan.
That's fine with me.
What can I do for you then, Jonathan?
Oh, your trade
I hope
point
you've
as
stopped
well.
jeopardizing this facility with your illegal business, Dorothy.
Yes, I have. Most of the time. But the blackmail money is too useful to stop it completely. I just target less dangerous people.
Who is the current victim?
I would rather you did not know. You are my client, not my accomplice. Besides, I'm much more cautious since the first time you found me.
Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury? She's a generous person. You could have asked her for money directly.
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that. I know you like her, but that
Sorry?
gingerhead has
What
a
happened?
taste for blood.
Tell me about yourself, Dorothy.
There is not much to say. My real name is Dorothea Crasciunescu.
Ah, okay, we're
I was
back.
born in Romania, and I may have been the best nurse Pembroke ever had, before you fired me.
Do you regret your time at Pembroke?
I miss the energy. There was so much to do, so much to learn. Even though I was double-crossing the board, I felt I was part of something worthwhile there.
Do you think about going back to Romania once the war is over and the epidemic here has been contained?
Jonathan, this war will be over long before you will see any improvement in Whitechapel's sanitary situation.
Do you need medical help, Dorothy?
I'm a professional nurse. Rest assured, I'll ask for your help if I need it.
Are you not afraid of dying? The epidemic is deadly and very contagious.
I'm more afraid of being locked in a cell. I've seen what most hospitals do to the sick staff. They keep them hidden to avoid panic.
Do you trust me?
You forced me to resign after you caught me trying to save a dying patient. Of course I trust you. You're a blackmailer, just like me.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
The situation is critical. Too many cases, not enough time. I'm afraid the entire district may fall soon if nothing is done.
How are things going in the dispensary?
Things are going fine since we made our arrangement.
Do you have many patients?
A few, but most of them just pass through and go back home. Especially since those vigilantes stormed the building on the night you were here.
Have there been any more attacks by the uniformed men?
No. It looks like they have found another business to extort.
Goodbye for now, Dorothy. Keep up the good work.
Okay. Does he have a table here that he can work at? By any remote chance? No, it would be good.
It's locked.
It would appear not, which would have been most useful. If he could have actually had a table to work at in here. Huh. Oh well. I mean, now I've unlocked that, I won't have to go through the house all the time. Oh, balls, I didn't want to go there. Been there enough. Can I see the map? Okay, so Dorothy's a merchant. Show me where the church is. Excuse me, Circle, go away again.
When science fails you, this elixir
So I was gonna go. Oh, no. Let's say I was gonna go back to the graveyard and do the second thing since as I'm here, but can't figure out which way to go. Maybe we should just go and do the main story. If I can figure my way back to the docks.
It's locked, all right.
Somehow.
cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets.
I seem to be finding something, but I don't think it's the main story. See what we can find. At the moment we don't seem to be getting much Whitechapel Street District check.
It's locked.
Ha! Is there anything useful? No. I think I've been up here before, but locked, so it's of no use to me at the moment.
There is something going on in this district. I don't know what.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reid?
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
No.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm
Just
so
take
used
it.
to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
I will see you later. Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
Treatment for anemia.
Farewell.
I don't have anemia, but I will get it for you. Don't know where from, but I will get it for you. Because Whitechapel is critical. And I'm guessing I could do with fixing it. I mean, I suppose I could let it fall. It does seem to have some. Seriously. I don't want to be around here.
Can't you just look the other way this week?
You again? What do you want this time?
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
As you wish. Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Treatment for anyone. I don't have.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus.
Why do you all have to have something I don't have?
Help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
I have
Really?
something.
Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
But despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against the wet boot boy.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
You again? What do you want this time?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
3. Just curious. I'm just wondering if life would be better for people if you weren't around, but maybe I'm wrong. Because obviously that would be difficult on your boy.
once fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Go round and round in blooming circles. I seem to be lost. I am talking to people and finding things out, but I seem to be lost.
The walls of your home will not protect you, for there is no...
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Well, I seem to have made a few people better, but that's about it. Ooh.
Hello again, miss.
Who are you?
You don't seem to need my medical attention for now. Hello, Camellia. How are you, partner? Come on, girl. Smile. Don't you know Dorothy and I have an agreement? We're on the same side. No? All right then, as you wish. Very well. Goodbye then.
Okay.
Good evening, Mr. Nithercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
I think that will do for that for now. Nope. You could shimmy through there, I'm sure of it, but you obviously decided not to. Didn't intend to spend this episode cleaning up Whitechapel, but thought I might do it if I got the chance, but I got myself turned around. Yeah. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. apparently. There's a market stall there. No, I didn't get myself turned around. Did this time. Where was I going? Not that way. I can't open that gate. I have to go this way, I think. Is it through here?
You are blinded by your false faith.
No, I just landed up going round circles around the church. How many more times am I going to land up in this spot? Round and round in circles.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
No, don't want to go there. That's that door again. So that's Dorothea. I don't need to go that way. I've not been round here before, like loads of times. I hate that I get lost. I've been round here loads of times. Where the bloody hell am I?
effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
I cannot enter.
Problems. As long as you have the money.
Turn around, sir.
It's a leech! Kill it! A leech! Easy does it, boys! Don't steal alive!
It's locked, all right.
You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can...
This elixir will give you faith again.
It's locked. I cannot enter.